Today's video involves the allegedly haunted Big Ford Depot located in Galion, Ohio, which is approximately 20 miles to the west of Mansfield. In July 2011, I took this photograph of the Ohio Historical Marker, which was erected in 2003. I also took this photograph of the depot as viewed from the southeast. I had seen an account over the internet claiming that the depot was haunted, and my many ghost hunting friends and I have been visiting it on a fairly regular basis for the past 13 years. This is my grandson Jake using a set of dowsing rods in October 2019. And this is Dustin using the dowsing rods in October 2019. These are my godson Thomas on the left and his brother Jonathan on the right using the K2 meter, which is an EMF detector, back in June of 2020. This is Samantha using the dowsing rods in July of 2020. And this is me using the K2 meter in July of 2020. And here I am in May 2022 using Dustin's Necrophonic Spirit Box. Regular viewers will know that I have since purchased my own spirit box. Thomas took this photograph in July of 2020 of me attempting to detect the spirit which was allegedly crossing the dowsing rods for Samantha. I took this and the next 6 pictures back in May 2022, which should give the viewer an idea of what the location looks like. In June of 2024, Heather was visiting her mother, who lives in Galion, and she invited Thomas and me to join her in ghost hunting at several Galion area locations. I suggested that we investigate at the Big Ford Depot, which is only a couple blocks away from her mother's house. Prior to June of 2024, our investigations at the Big Ford Depot had not yielded much other than some hits here and there with the K2 meter. In July of 2020, while looking through the main windows at the Big Ford Depot, Samantha claimed to have seen an apparition of a woman dressed in white, but we were never able to corroborate this. This is me at one of the many locations Heather, Thomas, and I investigated in the Galion area in June of 2024. I'm holding my recently purchased Necrophonic Spirit Box app on my iPhone, which I was eager to use. We investigated at a few cemeteries and attempted to make contact with several of Heather's dead ancestors without any success. At my suggestion, we wound up at the Big Ford Depot. Okay, is anybody here? Can you touch the device on the left, make it flicker? Did it just flicker? Can you touch it again? Okay, thank you. Now, can you speak to us through the one on the right? Say something like, I'm here. Can you say I'm here? What's your name? Everybody's got a name. What's your name?
Eric?
Did you say Eric? Minnie? You Minnie from the other place?
Whoa.
You following us?
It's a possibility because Minnie's husband did work for the railroad.
Oh, yeah? What was Minnie's last name? UC?
One was trash, one was UC.
Minnie UC here?
But the mini Trish is the one that husband worked with.
Okay, what about Minnie Trish? Light the meter up if your name's Minnie Trish. You see that? Okay, Minnie, you following us? So you're related to Heather.
Her husband's name was Carl.
Carl? Okay, yeah, I saw you flicker there. Okay. Did Carl work here at the depot? Carl worked at the depot. Okay. That's interesting. Okay, Minnie, if you're here, can you cross the rods that Thomas is holding? Cross them to let us know you're here. Can you cross them? Okay, if it's somebody else, like Carl. Carl, can you cross them? Anybody, can you cross them? Okay, who are we talking with? Who are we dealing with? Minnie, Carl, somebody else?
Here, let's try to see if I can get a response.
Okay, give her the...
No, let him hold it, see if I...
Okay.
Remember that one time I was asking questions and he wouldn't answer?
Okay.
Wilhelmina, Minnie, are you here with us? If you are, can you cross the rods? Okay, Minnie, I heard you cross the spirit box. Can you cross the rods? Carl, can you cross the rods for me, please, if you're here? If anybody's here, can you cross the rods? I hear you come across the box, but can anybody play with the rods or no?
Okay, let me stop for a second. Which EMF detector do you like better? The one on the left, the red one, or the one in the middle?
Yours just lit up, mine's not.
Is one of them easier than the other? One of them harder? Maybe about the same?
Yours was just like no.
Can you talk to us on the device on the right? Did you say schedule?
Because I know...
Did you just say schedule? What are the scheduled trips that come through here? They go to Cincinnati, Chicago, Cleveland, Columbus. What towns did you go to? Marion? Just lit up. Did you go to Marion? Is there a woman in white who haunts this place? Is there a woman in white, dressed in white? Samantha said she saw a woman in white. Is there a woman in white around here? It's okay, I'm just asking. Is there a woman in white?
I'm going to check that when I go back in.
Okay, I'm going to shut it off. Is there a woman in white sitting on one of these chairs? If you can you make yourself appear to us? Can you appear to us? Like a shadow or a ghostly figure? Can you do that? Say yes or no. Can you do that? Okay, you said yes. Now, can you do it? Will you do it? Okay. I'm going to try to record it. I'm going to record it. You try to appear for us, okay? Okay. Any other spirits with us? Can you say your name? Wait, you got quiet all of a sudden? Mike? Is there a mic here? What you doing, Mike? Did you work here? Yeah? What'd you do? You sell tickets? Did you carry the bags? You run the train? What'd you do, Mike? Did they sell food here? Did they have a restaurant? Yeah? What kind of food they sell? Could I get a hamburger? Could I get a piece of pie and some coffee? How about some pizza? They sell pizza?
I heard coffee.
Coffee? How about a candy bar? Yeah? How about, could I buy a newspaper? Did a lot of people come through here? How many people came through here every day?
I heard a million.
That's a lot.
It's possible because of Marion.
Yeah, I don't think a million people will come through.
Think about it. Back when President Harding was saying, he did that speech.
Yeah, but they wouldn't have had a million. Maybe 50,000, maybe. Were you here when President Harding made his stop here?
President Lincoln. They did a stop here for President Lincoln.
Yeah, I think his train with his body on it stopped here.
Yeah.
Did President Lincoln's body stop here after he was assassinated? According to the historical marker, the Big Fort Depot back in the day was a whistle stop for presidential campaigns, including Al Smith in 1928, Franklin Roosevelt in 1932, and Dwight Eisenhower in 1952. I couldn't find anything on Warren Harding stopping there. As I recall, from history classes, I'm not that old, he pretty much ran his campaign from his residential front porch in Marion, Ohio. I also couldn't find anything on President Lincoln's body stopping here, though I do recall that his body pretty much toured the country. But is the Big Fort Depot haunted? I must admit that we got a lot of interesting circumstantial evidence, including responses with the necrophonic spirit box and hits with the K2 meter. But is there enough evidence to definitively conclude that the depot is haunted? I'm afraid not. But that's not to say I won't be coming back. The Big Fort Depot has been one of my favorite ghost hunting spots the past 13 years and will probably continue to be so. With respect to Heather's dead ancestors following us to the depot from their graves, which we had visited prior to coming to the depot, I'm not sure what to think about that. We didn't get any activity whatsoever at their graves, yet we suddenly got responses from them at the depot, which has absolutely no connection to them. I guess I'll have to re-review the evidence and think about it for a while longer. And this is Ghost Hunter Joe saying I hope you enjoyed this video and see you next time.